Well, hello friends, Hugz here, and welcome back to our island survival challenge. Today, we are getting a big upgrade. I can't wait. It's going to be the harvester, the wood harvester specifically. It's time for us to really start kicking things into overdrive here in terms of how we're clearing out trees, because I want to get a nice big farm set up here really before spring rolls around so we can get some crops planted. So, right now, we are using our little yarder to, good effect. It's working out great. There's a couple trees that I can't haul, obviously, the red pines. They are, pain in the butt, but what can you do about that? So, I have $47,000 in the bank currently. If we take a look here at the property, that is enough for us to expand one more additional time. Right now, we own 68, 58, 59. I want to buy 69 over here. So let's go ahead. Let's buy this guy. 40,000 buckaroonies. And I do believe that potentially there may be another little treasure for us to find somewhere around here. Just gonna look really closely around all these rocks because I think that anything you're gonna find is kind of like around here. And it's looking like we got nothing on this one, but I do have this big ol' rock here. Let's check this one out next. Ooh, this one's gonna be a pain to look around. It's got these really high, like plant life over here. Huh, don't like that. That really kind of gets in the way, and wow, especially when you're going uphill. All right, I'm gonna do a quick look around here. Just make sure I don't miss anything, because I would like to find everything that this little island has to show us.
A few inches later.
All right, I did one quick once around on this rock, didn't find nothing. All right, so it was worth a shot to see if anything was there, but it's not looking like there was. So what do we have to do? We got to start cutting some trees down, man. We need money. We need lots of money. The piece of equipment we are looking to get is quite pricey. Let's take a look at the shop and I will show you exactly what we need. So I'm thinking I don't want to get these guys right here because they can only hold 2 trees. I would like to get something that really can rip through the trees quick, and that's going to be just your classic harvester, something like this, or maybe even this guy. The 931 is quite nice. The 911 is like the older version, so if I could go with the modern one, really that would be ideal. So, look at all this extra stuff, man. Road equipment, no. Oh, $415,000 we're looking at. That is a heavy lift. That is a very, very heavy lift right there. But I think we've got plenty of trees here to do it. So I am going to get to cutting down. And in fact, we've already got a whole batch load of trees over here as well that we can go ahead and wood chip and sell. So, all right, first order of business, I'm going to start cutting. Let's do this. First tree of the day. Always the best. And the nice thing about this spot we're into, I don't really need to move the trees at all. I can just drive the tractor over here. It's not that far. So, all right, I'm going to cut down this whole patch of trees right here. We're going to grind them all. The only thing I'm going to leave standing are going to be the red pines. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure that's every single tree in this area that's not a red pine. All I see, ooh, there's a little red pine. I might be able to get away with that one, but just to be safe, I'll leave that one standing. We'll figure out something to do with those at a later date. For now, we're just gonna leave them. All right, I need to get my wood chipper going, baby. I got so many trees to wood chip. This is gonna be out of control. First thing I'm gonna need, of course, is my tractor. Give me this old tractor here. And let's start it up. I gotta find my wood chipper. I don't even know where I left that thing. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay, and I have so many trees still over here to do, along with all those over there. This is crazy. So many trees down. All right, last time it was giving me a major issue when I was unfolding and using the crane on this thing. So let's see how it's looking now. And in fact, let me get everything going here. Turn you on. Are you activated now? Yes, you indeed are. All right, still driving really funky. Okay, not much I can do about that. All right, I'm gonna start with this batch over here. Everything that I can fit in this guy. Stop. Oh man, it kills me when I'm driving around with this thing and it's not lowered. In fact, you know what? Let's just lower it so I can have all 4 wheels on the ground. Thank you. And now, are you gonna? Oh, thank goodness. It's operating normally this time. Okay, well, I got a lot of wood. A lot of wood that I gotta get in here. So I'm gonna get started, guys. I'll see you in about... No. Ooh, that was not good. What the heck, man? How am I gonna do this? Okay. All right. I'll worry about that. I guess I'll see you guys in a little while.
2 hours later.
All right, I've been a busy little beaver, busy little Hugz, I should say. I am ready to go ahead and do our first sale. So let me see. I think I should probably fold this guy because this unfolding it makes it so front heavy. And we're already heavy enough. We don't need to add extra to that. So yeah, you can see I got rid of a bunch of trees. Well, maybe you can't tell, but I can definitely tell. I went through and I did a lot of trees. So we should get a really good sale out of this. Okay, whew, boy, we're at 170 now. That's pretty good. What do we get there, like 150? So we only need to do that 2 more times, and then we should easily be able to afford the tree harvester we're looking for. So no west for the weary here. I gotta get back. Did I say no west? I don't know what I'm saying here. No rest for the weary. I gotta get back to work. Time to chip some more. Let's go. All right, got another full load here. I think I'm ready to drop off our second load. I'm hoping this is equivalent to the first load because it certainly feels like I would chipped a lot, but it's so hard to tell when you're out there chipping the trees, like numbers wise, how many you've done. Because once it gets heavy, it just gets heavy and it feels like you're struggling every time. So, all right, let's get over here, dump these off. Let's see what we got. Oh boy, we are so close, guys. We are so close. Oh man, couple more trees and we are in like Flint. We have 1% of wood chips in here. That was how much was in the wood chipper after I did my initial, or not my initial, but my last sale there. Ooh, we feel so agile when we're empty. I love it. Yeah, okay, a couple more trees to clear out. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I do 4 or 5. That'll probably be enough, especially if they're like really good lodge poles. And then we're gonna be in the money, baby. We're gonna be able to buy our harvester. It's gonna be so awesome. I can't wait. All right, we're going in for what should be the last sale here. And I've actually got a little hitchhiker in front of me. Ooh, oh, baby, I made it over. Ooh, I don't know if that's good, actually. Hang on, let me stop right there. We got to get out because we need to get rid. Look at this. I had a little red pine that I was trying to get rid of it. It just didn't want to go in the rest of the way. So, boop, there we go. $671 for a red pine. Not that much. All right, let's do this sale here. This should be it. And then I think we're going to have enough money. I hope we are. Oh, boy. I really want that harvester so bad. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, hello. $528,000 bucks in the bank. Let's go, man. It's time. It is. Okay, you know what? Before it's time, let me get this thing out of the way. I'm just gonna, like, I don't know, I'll pull it over by our little wood chip station over here, or our yard, I should say. We literally are the wood chip station. So that doesn't make sense at all. And I think that this is probably perfect right here. All right, let's stop. Let's shut her down. And let's head on over to Ye Olde Shop. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. I can't wait. All right, Ye Olde Shop, you got something for me? I know you do. Let's go in here, harvesters. And, ooh, boy, you know what? We have 528,000. We might want to go for something a little supercharged here. Hold the phone. This guy right here is 485. Let's look at the differences. It does 72 centimeters, I should say, on the logs. What is like so special about this thing though? It is very customizable, but outside of that, I don't see much that is really like it's giving me that much more. You know, I want some, if I'm going to pay extra, I want something that's going to give me more. Like this guy right here does 77 centimeters, so I could see the extra price there.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, I think I've made a decision here. I am going to go with this guy right here. So reason being, this one is specifically made to work very well on hilly terrain. And we have a lot of hilly terrain. So we've got a lot of mountains. This will work perfectly for us. I'm just kind of browsing through here at the like additional equipment to see if there is anything here that I might want. I mean, this would be kind of cool if I could rotate the cabin 90 degrees left and right, but is it really necessary? Probably not. It doesn't cost anything though. And what is a boogie lift? I don't even know what a boogie lift is, man. I think this is the only extra I'm gonna add here. I'm gonna get the like the stuff on the wheels to make it easier in the forest. Look at that. It's got like spikes on there, all sorts of cool stuff. So that should give us even more additional grip when we're going up and down them hills. And that is 474,000 big ones. Wow. What about engine? Another 10,000 for how much horsepower is that? Another 80 horsepower. And if we go higher, nope, there is no higher. Okay, so stage one, you know what? I think 305 should be plenty. So let's go ahead and get this guy right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And we still have 54,000 left, so we could even expand our land more if we wanted. But let's check this guy out, man. This is gonna be sick. Where is it? Oh yeah, baby. Let's do it. Wait, why are we, where, huh? What? How do I?
What?
Why is it tilted? Wait, what? It's like tilted backward. How do I even get in? Okay, let me just do that. That's crazy. Oh boy, look at us. We're chilling. We're maxing. All right, let me fire this thing up. Wow, it's a little weird. I don't know if I like how we're tilted like that. That's kind of weird right there. All right, let's see. So up, down, and out, in? No? What? Is there really no out and in? Hang on. Transporting position deactivate. Ah, I see. That makes a little more sense now. Oh, and where? Okay, it's doing this little transformation here. Ooh. Okay, are you done transforming? Yes, you are done now. All right, so we can do all this stuff right here. Obviously, I think we want to change the cut length. I want to change that to just unlimited. So, wow, that's a lot of options there. Come on, man. When are we getting unlimited? All right, I passed it. There is no unlimited. It's 25. That is like the limit. So let's look at some of the options here. Cruise control, don't care about that. Turn this guy on. Oh boy. Now, where's the thing? There's usually a thing where it like locks on automatically. Maybe we have to get close to a tree. Okay, let's get over there and whoo, boy. We turned like crazy. All right, let's get over on this little hill over here and let's test this bad boy out. In fact, let's go to town. We're gonna cut down a whole bunch of trees anyway. We got to do it, so we may as well just do it now. And how big is this thing? Let me look. Ooh, that is huge. Whoa. That is indeed very, very big. Okay, that's also what she said. No, Hugz. No time right now. Let's try it on one of these red pines. I don't think it's gonna work on this, but I just want to see and confirm that it indeed will not work. And it's not locking on at all. Huh, interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it won't work, but I still want to like get it on, nope, and back. And let's try this again. Okay, let's go up a little bit. Oh man, I'm not good with this thing right now. I am super rusty. All right. This tree is way too thick, obviously. Yeah, okay. I assumed it was too thick, but I just wanted to try it. Let's try it on this one over here. This one doesn't look like it'll be too thick. I don't like, though, that it doesn't have the automatic lock on. Okay, well, we're on it. How do we want to drop tree from wood. No. Let's get on there, and then let's go. Nope. Jeez, man. Woo. Okay, let's get down there. We want to go way down there. And cut. Yes, let's do it. Okay, now up. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if we want to cut this thing, we just do cut, and there it goes. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Wow, it even. Oh, that's weird. Okay, that was very weird because it had the like the wishbone end there, and it just went right over. Okay, it did not care one bit. All right, I got to go through. Let's find some regular trees to cut down. All right, here we go. We got lots of trees to cut down over here. So let's get on there. And yes, this definitely does not have a lot of the features that the other one has. So that's actually a little disappointing. I don't like that. Man, the other one, it would just it would automatically adjust itself to be on the tree, which I kind of really liked. It helped out big time. And this one doesn't do that. It's a little disappointing.
Okay.
But let's see. Let's watch it go to town on this thing. It should hopefully go through the whole length. No, it's probably going to have to cut it. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Not quite how I imagined it to be here, but still better than using the chainsaw. So, all right. I'm going to go through. I got a lot more trees to cut down, so I got stuff to do.
A few moments later.
All right. It's going pretty good with this thing. It's good. It's not as good as I thought it would be, but it's still good. Let's just put it that way. It's better than not having anything, I suppose. Although, maybe if I just went well, you know what? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm just gonna have to settle with what I got. This thing absolutely rips, I will say. And when you use this angle, it's like super fun to do this. So you just zip out, you lock on, you go down as far as you can, and then boop. Oh, that was not a great cut, but well, sometimes that happens. What am I gonna say? And then we go like this, and bam. Beautiful. I do wish it had an unlimited cut option though, because right now sometimes it does cut things unnecessarily where like I don't want it to cut a tree, but like these lodge poles, for instance, they're 38 meters long. This is set to 25 meters because that's the longest that it will allow it to go before cutting. So yeah, it's you know, a little disappointing in that department, but other than that, it's going quick. It's making the work very quick now for sure. All right, I think I've cut down enough trees for today. we could build like multiple log cabins most likely if we wanted to. So let me get our new harvester parked up somewhere that should be safe. So we've got 54,000. I think it's time to do a little more wood chipping. And then with the money that I get from said wood chipping, I think we're going to expand a little bit more. Get our footprint a little bit wider on the island so that when we're ready to make some more fields, we got plenty of room to do it. So let's put you right here. Why not? Seems good. And let's go ahead and swap over to you. And you guys know what time it is. It is time to wood chip some more. Let's go. All right, we got a nice little load ready to go here. So let's hit the shop. And you know what? I should probably fold this guy up for ease of travel. And we're moving pretty quick here. I didn't take like a ton of time wood chipping trees just because I've been doing it for so long now. I want to speed this along a little bit so I'm not chopping trees down for like hours and hours. And we're actually making a little more progress. So let's go ahead and do our quick little dump here. And then I think we should have, I'm going to say maybe $150,000 to play with. So let's see here. Holy cow, guys. I was like right on. That's crazy. I never, usually never am like that close. But now we have 150 grand to play with. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, what I got to do is scout out this land a little bit because the intention with these like plots we buy is to build fields on them. And since there's so much hilly ground here, we really got to be careful about which ones we get and what we're developing. So obviously I don't want to be like putting a field on that giant hill over there. That would not work out great at all for anybody, especially me, because I would be the one that has to do all the work on the field. So let's see. It looks like back a little further over here past this field, we do have some good flat ground back there. And in fact, I see a lot of flat ground. It dips down a little bit, but that is, Oh, actually, it looks like we got a little sump or something back here. You know, we might be able to get away with flattening this ground out a little bit, or at least smoothing it so it's not so steep. Yeah, I think we could definitely get away with that. Let's look at the map here and kind of see what that entails. So that would be 48 right here that we're looking at. And this area right here is kind of where that little dip is. So let's buy this. That's 40 grand right there. That's some good area for land. And then I'm thinking maybe 47 over here. Let's go down this way a little bit and let's kind of scout this area. All right, so here's 47. I'm pretty much like in the middle of it right here. And this is like, you know what? This is not terrible. I think we could definitely get away with that. The only downside is there is a rock right there, which we would have to work around with any sort of field placement we're doing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this, and look at this. Ooh, we're progressing across the island here. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, let's get 47 as well. I'm gonna buy that. 57, I'm pretty sure is a giant. Yep, that's a mountain. Okay, we're not gonna do that, but look over there. Huh, 46 this away. That actually looks really, really promising. Ooh, a lot of trees here, but some really, really good flat ground as well. Let's get like right in the middle of it and kind of see how it looks from there. What is that? There's like a magical glowing bush. Okay, it doesn't look that magical from like right on it, but yeah, this is some really good ground right here. Okay, let's get this ground as well and buy it. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we just purchased 47, 46, and 48. Wow. Okay, that's like a pretty good substantial amount of land there that we can start going through. I think what I may do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to just put dirt on the ground where I want to lay out fields. And that way, when we're ready, we can come through here with the harvester and just make sure we... Ooh, and I'm stuck. Perfect. Oh, man. No, I'm really stuck. Okay, whew, we got out. But this way, when we come through with the harvester, we'll know exactly which trees have to go first. And we'll have like a little bit of a kind of like a blueprint of where we're going to lay out our fields. So I'm just trying to get off the actual property here. And that looks good right there. Oh, man. You know what? It might be actually kind of difficult to do this from here. Huh. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this land where all this is, and then up pretty much all the way up to here, that's where we have to work with. So let me get the sculpting tools out. I'm going to pick out a nice dirt texture here that we're going to paint with, and then I'm going to put in probably 1, 2, 3 fields. I think 3 fields is a pretty good start. All right, guys, so there's 3 fields, 1, 2, 3, all kind of placed out. Some of them, like up over here, I'm having trouble painting. I think because it's the incline. It's like doesn't want me to paint right there, but I'm pretty sure we do still actually own that land. So these are just like general guidelines, and obviously when I go through after I cut all these trees down, I will make sure that I make these fields a little bit nicer, more field-like, but I don't mind like the roundness of them, to be honest, because it makes it real easy when you're going around with a harvester or really any tool and you're trying to get work done. This one's a little weird though. Kind of looks like a boot or something like that, right? Yeah, that one's definitely a little bit weird, but yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you need a weird field. This one I still think is our best field, our OG field right here. Very happy with that one. So, all right, let's go check and see what else we got to do. I do think I may need to top up some water or something like that. So let's head on over to our little garden plots and take a look at those real quick. All right, I was just driving back and I'm looking at this rock here and it looks like there's like a cave in there or something, right? There's definitely some sort of cave-like structure in here. Oh, this is cool. Look at... Whoa. Oh, hold the phone. Oh, did I just discover what I think? Oh, yeah, baby. What is... Give it to me. That looks like a gold nugget. Oh, yeah, baby. A little AU in your life never hurt. And if you want, you can, like, hide out in here, too. Ooh, it's okay. A little claustrophobic, though. Let me get back out here to my tractor. I just happened to be, like, driving by and saw that. That's so cool. I love how they're hiding little things all over the map and little caves and whatnot. What else can we find? There's got to be a whole horde of stuff around here. All right, and here's our little garden. So we've already got a little bit of grapes and carrots ready to go. Now over here with these guys, some of you guys had left me comments on the last video telling me that in order to actually put stuff in here, I would have to manually carry it in here. Yeah, I'm not really down with that. I need to be able to get my truck in here. And if I can't get my truck in, that's kind of a no-go. I mean, I do see that right there. That does look like a little dump zone of some sort. Do I really want to be backing in there, though, with my trailer? Probably not. So I think what I'm going to do with these guys is we are just going to sell them. They were nice while we, it was a nice thought, but in principle, or in reality and practice, it just did not work out for us. So what I may end up doing in the future is doubling down on these guys right here and just putting another 3 in this section, because I do really like these. They're very easy to use, very simple, and they look like little field plots, right? Yeah, very cool. So, all right, I do think they may need a little bit of water. Let's check in here. Big garden number 1. Actually, they're rock solid on water. Only thing they really need is fertilizer. How about these guys? No, even our prickly pears are doing well on water too. Okay, this garden basically runs itself. It feels like that's pretty amazing. Oh man, although I do wonder if there are some different products maybe I should put in here that would maximize the potential. What does this say? D-Wolf. Okay, very nice. Let's check out our prickly pears one more time. Yep, still nothing over here. I can't wait to get some prickly pear in my life and sell that stuff. I think it does sell for a good bit too, so that should be some real good income there. But man, this was a busy day. Quite a big day. We expanded the I guess farm? Yeah, the farm. We expanded it quite a bit by 1, 2, 3, 4 fields. We cut down a ton of wood, and we still got a ton. We have so much more to cut down now that I think about it. And I still do have to figure out what to do with these red pines. But guys, I do think that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you have any suggestions on what you think I should be doing, or any cool series ideas that you have, drop it in the comment section down below. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a beautiful day out there, and I will see each and every one of you on the next one.